Good evening. Hi everyone, welcome. Good evening. Hi Rekha, hi Shobha. Welcome and good evening to Jai Narayan Creations. I'm sorry I was little delayed. Good, Geetanjali, after a long time you have joined. Hi Brinda. Hi Samyukta. Very good evening. One second. Yes, I have severe cold, cough, headache, except fever. Okay, I'm all right. Something? No. Okay. Oh, take care. Okay, now we will begin the session. In today's session, this is going to be something very, very interesting and different. And Jai Shri Narayan Creations welcomes you all for the next live session. So, this is going to be something like a marble style of painting, of course, on a paper board. And these are all Rangoli placements. You can just mix and match certain attachments, okay, and make the function a grand. Now I will just straight away I'll start. I was just sleeping. Suddenly I got up and it was 5:15. Oh my God! So I got ready. I set right everything by 2 o'clock. Then I felt so tired. Yes. Okay. Now the materials you need for the same are, this is a kalash shaped kalasam solunga. So kalash shaped cutout. You can get one on MDF board or a paper board like this. If it, because I said it's going to be something like a marble, the painting on a marble. So I have taken a half white colored one. Of course, the one which I always use for anything and everything. So this is textured one also. So I have taken it, and this is a kalash shape. This is the main thing on which we are going to do the marble work. Then we need the marble powder. The marble powder we need, and to mix the marble powder we always need Fevicol MR. So that Fevicol MR is here. These two we will mix it and we will create the pattern. Then apart from that, for coloring we need very few colors. Just with a minimal number of art materials we are going to create a beautiful work. Now here we have the pearl metallic gold paint. Okay, this is mainly used for the coloring. And then to enhance the painting we need burnt sienna, not any other color. Just like how they do it on the marble, here also we are going to use only burnt sienna. And of course the brushes, whatever you have. Then we need two other colors also. That is, here I am going to use the glass colors. The glass colors will be pink and green, which comes in the pack. This is the crystal green which comes in the Fevicryl glass colors, and you have the pink also in that. Since this belongs to Rajasthan, and where you have the pink city, which is called the pink city, and then more many marble style works are all, I mean the paintings are all carried out over there. And finally, to enhance the painting, they always use either pink or green or blue. These three colors are used. Here I am going to use pink and green. Then of course, for sticking the stones, we are not going to use the glue directly, but we will be using the Fevicryl 3D outliner pearl metallic gold. So these are all some of the main items which we need for the work. Now we will, since we are ready with the cutout, we can directly start the work on it. Now here, to make it very easy for the session, I have actually traced the design because I need it to be very uniform. The number of how many ever number you do should be the same. So it could be like 4 plus 4 different designs, or 8 altogether, 8 numbers of colors. So you decide accordingly, and then you get the cutouts. In case if you are doing it with the MDF board, what you do is you give a white prime coat for the board first, and don't directly immediately start the work. Then the second coat you have to give it to get the half white color. So to get the half white color on the MDF board, which was primed with acrylic white, you can give white and burnt sienna, very little of burnt sienna and very little of chrome yellow added to it. Then give for the base. You get the color. So once the base color is ready, you trace the design, or you draw the design, or if you are very good enough, then do it free-handedly. Okay. So that is how here I have done it. The next step is to mix the powder and the glue. So, and of course we need some stones also. Take marble powder, very little. Actually, to get an embossed effect and a smooth finish, it is always better to use the marble powder than the ceramic powder. Ceramic powder, you can just knead it and make some stuffs in hand and then fix it. Okay, for that ceramic powder works out very well. And the same ceramic paste mixed with the powder mixed with the glue, and if you just fill the cone, you can do the line work also. Okay, even with this also you can do, but what happens is sometimes the lines are not perfect, cylindrical, so you get dents in that. So for filling, to get an embossed effect and a smooth finish on top, you can always rely on marble powder and Fevicol mix. Hi Chetna, good evening. Hi Mani Mekalai, welcome. Now we will add glue to it. Just mix it. You can store this for 2 days. Okay, sometimes third day also you can use. Unlike the tanjure cone, this doesn't gets loosened. It stays as it is. Mix it thoroughly, no lumps. It should be a perfect consistency to fill the cone. And it is not a tight cone. Tight cone in the sense not a thick paste. Okay, a little light, loose cone. So this will be fine. See, it just drops. This will be fine for the cone. Earlier when we did the other things, I told you that it should be like a little thicker stuff. So when you do it like this, it should stand. But here it falls. So this is not, that kind of consistency is not correct here for this work. Hi Pratibha, welcome. And then you can make plastic cones like this, fill it up. This much of the mix is more than enough for one piece. Very, very economical. And I always mix only when it is needed. That's it. And there is one second. And our regular thing I forgot. One person has done. One second. I think it is Vasanti Krishnan. Long time back she shared it to me, especially on the same day when it was done. Yeah, it is Vasanti Krishnan who had done the Thoran. She has taken two Ashtamangala symbol, the lotus and the Om symbol, and she has created the Thoran. Such a lovely one, very small, of course very simple, but she was kind enough to create it the very same day and share it to me. Okay. Congratulations Vasanti. This time I have received only one. I am waiting for the others to send your creations also. Hi Shobha, welcome. Okay, now that we have filled the code, we will secure it and then we will start the work. And before you start the work, you need to decide where and all you have to give the embossing effect, and the rest will be as it is, that is the marble base. Okay. If you happen to get a marble plate or a marble cup or colors or tumbler, or they have so many varieties, of course it is all very expensive. When you get it, just try this kind of work on it. The same technique we are going to use it on the board. Hi Sharada ma'am, good evening, welcome. So it should be a tight cone, okay. Sorry, it should be a light, loose cone. Okay, here on the board I will just show you. This is the coconut and with the mango leaves arranged on top, and we have the colors at the bottom. Now on the colors I have made some floral pattern. Don't draw with the black pencil. Either use a yellow carbon or use a color pencil, yellow or orange pencil, and then create the pattern. If it is going to be a simpler one, well and good. If it is going to be multiple placements, then use yellow carbon or yellow pencil. Understand? Chetna, this is the whiteboard, mount board they call it. You get it in the market. So I have taken that. Okay. So and then I have given a border here, the base, and between the mango leaves and the main body of the colors, I have made that at the neck portion. I have made a small marking. So where and all I will add the mixture is here at the top for the coconut, then at the neck portion, the floral and the leafy portion, and then the bottom. Of course, for the sides also I have made a mark, and I will be doing the marble powder work over there. Okay. Now we will start. Now here you can cut open the cone little bigger so that the filling is made easier and faster also. Don't have thin minute opening. Make a little bigger one. Yes. When you're doing, just before doing it, make it perfect, flat, and then start the work. You have to draw the outline first. Let me see whether, yeah, this is okay. Just start, do the outline first. Anyhow, it's going to be a filling, so you need not have to do it very perfectly. The lines need not to be so perfect. You can later on also, you can adjust it. Then now you start from the top portion, squeeze lots, and then try to move the cone from one end, that is from one side of the line to the other side, which is acting as the boundary lines for the design. Try to fill it. Give more pressure, squeeze a lot, and then make it very, very bold. Fill the patch. The other day also we used this kind of paste and filled in the cone, and we did the work. So I'm sure this technique will be very, very familiar to you all. Side, okay. Then give a gentle tap, and then take little water. In case if you are doing bigger patches, just to avoid certain ups and downs, it has to be very smooth and flat. So wet your finger and then try to adjust it immediately. See, this is done. Okay. Then again you can give a tap. Understood? Then I am going to leave off the mango leaves as it is. I will be painting it with gold in the appropriate color. Then coming to the neck, I told you we have a small patch. Draw the outline first and then try to fill. Let it be the filling, let it be from a short connect. Okay, don't do it horizontally because it's a lengthier one. So this will be short between the two lines. The gap is very short, so you can do like this. This automatically sets on its, flattens on its own. But in case if you are not happy with it, you can always wet your finger and then give a tap on top. And not a must, but for bigger patches it is always better to do, but for smaller patches it is not required. Just do like this, it will set. Okay. Then below that there is one small gap. Over there you make small dots hanging from the previous patch and leave it as it is. Don't do anything, let it be as it is. Now the sides. So the sides has to be given some importance and elevation also, so that the colors will look very nice. So again the outline first. Lift the cone because it's a very big curve. I am lifting it, and as I move on to the other side, I just lower the cone and stop it. Then the next one. Lift it down and stop it. Now you have to fill the gap with the same the mixture. Again the shorter distance, shortest I should say. Okay. Just fill it up. if needed alone. If needed, you can wet your finger and give a tap on top. Done. Then the floral pattern. I have a small center portion with 5 petals around it. So let the small portion, the center of the petal, let me make the circle first and then fill it up. Done. Then we have the sides. It's like a tilak shape. So start from the pointed side and then fill the gap. Slowly keep turning the cone and try to fill it. The larger area is only the coconut here in this piece. And if you take up some other pattern, it all depends. Always try to finish it towards one end, touch the board and then lift the cone so that you don't get a pointed tip in the middle of the patch. Then dab it. Then just see how the filling is. Okay. Then the leaves. For the leaves, there is a stalk in this, that stem in between. Don't do that, that we can paint it. But the leaves alone can be filled with this. Hi Rupa, thank you. This is how the filling should be, smooth and bold. Okay. Always start from the, the leaf is like this. So tilak shaped. So start from the pointed tip, move the cone to the broader side and then slowly you fill it up. After filling it up, just before taking it out, touch the board and then take it. Hi Divya, good evening, welcome. Those who are new to the channel, please do like, share and subscribe. A smaller one, so what happens is automatically it gets flattened, okay, on its own. There's no need for us to tap the board. This is how they do it on the marble plate or marble surface also. Sometimes little raised, sometimes a little bit flat also they do. But beautiful work, very, very expensive. I don't know how many of you have attended my Hobby Ideas workshop on this. We had done it earlier. Of course, not in my channel. Okay. Then coming to the, of course, I'm not going to do all this because it's the same. If you want me to do, I'll do it. Do the down portion first. Touch the board and then lift the cone. And then make the center portion. Then try to fill it. Touch it and take it. Okay. Actually, I should say that I dedicate this to my master, Mr. Madan Sharma, from whom I learned this relief art. So in the relief art, we were using only the the marble powder and Fevicol. Okay, I have done a bigger piece. It was a beautiful art form. He taught us so well. Then you have at the sides also few leaves, few petals. touch and lift the cone. For those who have joined late, this is a marble style painted Rangoli placements. The shape is kalash. Hi Vasanti ma'am, good evening, welcome. Okay, then at the bottom again there is a small patch, a rectangular one. Try to fill the patch. Draw the outline for all the 4 sides first. And then thank you Samvika, thank you. And then now you fill it up. You can do with mold it also, but very tiny quantity you have to take and then do the flower, the petals and the leaves. From one end to the other end. Done. Divya, this is a mount board, okay, white color mount board, normally available with the, I think the, I don't know about the quality, but it is normally available with the frame wala. So if you have any frame wala nearby your house, you can just ask him, or you can ask him to get it from the market also, okay, but little expensive. One sheet the size of little bigger than the chart paper, not too big, very little bigger than the chart paper, is around 220 rupees. It is expensive, the quality one. Hi, this is a marble style painting on a paper board, Rangoli placement, and we are doing a colors, okay. And if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Rhodiums. Yeah, that paper, this is expensive when you get it in marble, real marble painting, but this kind of paper, the boards are available, okay. You can easily source for these kinds. So now we have done. I do sell, but I am in Chennai and I don't think I can, it is not worth couriering it, okay. You can source at your end. I do sell artwork, I do teach, you can follow my channel. Done. Now after completing it, I will show you a piece which is fully completed. It's this, okay. Now we will do the coloring. The first coloring will be pearl metallic gold paint on it. See, I have so much. I can fill around 3 numbers with this. Just I took hardly a small quantity of the marble powder, right? Okay, let me take pearl metallic gold paint. Don't add water, just wash the brush with water, wipe it off. And before painting also, you can just make it flat in case it tends to lift. Load the brush with pearl metallic gold and give 2 coats on top. first coat, let it set. In the meantime, we can color the other portions also. A little extra on top, little extra at the bottom of the patch. That is on the board you can do. This is the first coat I am giving. Definitely 2 coats are needed. Okay. Now using a small brush, we will fill the center portion and then come back for the second coat. Take little paint. Do one by one. You can add little extra paint also on top to make it perfect. No need for a second coat, but a bigger drop, 1 or 2 drops taken, and then you apply on top of each petal or the leaf. Making it very smooth and shiny. Raw board base, 1 second, towards the, just give me a reminder towards the end of the session, I will show you. I need to take it out, I will just show you. Now for the stalk, before painting the leaves, you can draw the stem. Make it little flat, not a thin one. This way. Okay. Now we will do the leaves. Start from one point and then move the brush in a circular movement and then try to fill. In case if the shape of the marble work what you have done is proper, then with the paint you can correct it by applying it properly to get the proper shape. Okay. Then on the other side also we will do. This kind of smooth finish you will not get with the ceramic powder. Only marble powder gives you smooth base. That will be little coarse. And to get a fine finish for ceramic powder, you can add little bit of corn flour to it. Some people add POP, some people add corn flour. Yes, Sonia, I will do it. 1 second. Let me complete the other flower also. Then we'll show you. Again, small quantity of paint only we are using. So minimal, the art materials, painting materials we are using to make a grand Rangoli placement. Done. We have done with the flowers and the leaves. I'll just show you. And the other patches has to be given the second coat. Sonia, can you see? Now for the other patches, let me use a little thicker brush. See the dullness between the two. Okay, that is why I said you need to go for a second coat also. And the surface is also very, very smooth. Color slides through it so smoothly. Done. Okay. Then for the mango leaves, or as you call the asopala leaves, what you do is just do only the border painted, the two with gold. So you have 3 numbers on either side. Paint the borders alone using the same pearl metallic cone, the paint. This is for the leaves. Just paint the corners of the board also. Okay, so now that we have finished the leaves also, and by now the colors would have dried, the gold paint would have dried. It takes 2 days to complete one full set of Rangoli placements, because the marble paste which you apply should definitely dry very well, and then only on top of it you can paint. So maybe in 2 days you can make around 3 or 4 sets of Rangoli placements. Done. Okay. So this is also over. Just see the flower and the leaf, how smooth they are, evenly filled, no dent. Okay. Now we will start the coloring. For the coloring, we are going to use only burnt sienna and a green for the leaves, burnt sienna for the outline work, because burnt sienna they use for a little bit of shaded given around the patches, okay, for a relief work. So same way we will do in this also. Take burnt sienna in the palette. and green also. First we will do the green. For the for the leaves, what you do is take little bit of green, dilute it, just dilute it, and then the coloring is done only from one side, that is towards the, that is from the outer. So what you do is, the paint is diluted, apply green color over here, same way for the next leaf also. First a watery wash is given, then do on the other side also. Very little of green taken, diluted with water, and then give a water wash first. At the bottom also, the last leaf we are doing. So now the green color is done. Okay. Then comes the burnt sienna. So take burnt sienna, very little. First you dilute it with 1 or 2 drops of water. Thank you, Shobha. Thank you. Just dilute it first, and then for each and every petal as well as for the leaves, you need to do this diluted burnt sienna around it. Okay. So starting from the center, make a slide, filling over there, then around this. It should be watery. Remember that. No direct paint. A watery paint is applied around it. The same way how we do on a real marble. So for Navaratri, you can gift to your relatives, to your friend, whoever comes to attend the function. Or for any function at home, you can make such pieces. Even the big ones you can make and get it displayed. Just start at one point and then keep moving it around the design spreading the color. This is the diluted burnt sienna. Now the base, all the leaves and the petals are all done now. Here at the bottom also you need to give. Then at the side, just give diluted burnt sienna. The other side also. Use the thin brush number 1 or 000. That will be fine. Okay. Then in between here, make now moving on to the top. What you do is, for the coconut, leave a little gap from the outer and then make a mark here on the gold. A parallel one, same pattern on the coconut. Okay. Just do like this, and then next step what you do is take diluted burnt sienna. Diluted burnt sienna you take, and then from the bottom make some strokes, thereby filling the gaps. Just few strokes, very light, don't make it too dark. Done. Now for the leaves, the mango leaves, follow the gold line. Apply diluted burnt sienna. This is a diluted one. Okay. Since this is diluted, it gets spread on the board because it's a paper base, right? So you should have a very good control over the application. Just start at one point and immediately keep moving the brush so that the paint doesn't stay at one point. Done. Now on the other side. I am using the diluted burnt sienna. Remember that it is not the direct one. It is diluted here in the palette, and I am using only that. Done. Okay, we have done. Thank you, Samita. We have done the coloring. Entire coloring is over. So simple, very easy, and a beautiful piece in fact. Why I'm not getting any comments? Let me just go back and come again. Yeah. Thank you, Shobha. Okay. Now the full coloring is over on the board. The next step is to fix the stones and then finally enhancing it. So for fixing the stones, we need pearl metallic gold liner and the green, red and the white stones. More number of white stones are added to normally added for the marble painting. So we will also follow that, and then we will have lot of white stones studded here. Okay. Thank you, Sharda ma'am. Thank you so much. Now we will fix the stones. So first we will start with the white stone. Just see it is getting set and see the filling. So smooth it is. The first one what we did. Okay. Now for the white stones, where and all we will keep this. We have red stones, we have white stones, we have green, everything here. Now here on the colors, that is on the coconut, the center one we will add one red stone, a little bigger sized one. So I am going to take the red and then fix it here. There is no need for you to add glue at all. Just squeeze the liner, fix the stone. That is more than enough. Chetna, you can do it on the board or you can do it on MDF base, or else easy one is we are all dumped with so much of canvas sheets, right? You just cut it out on a corrugated sheet or something like that. Place the exact shape of the canvas also and give white, chrome yellow and little bit of, what did I say, burnt sienna. Just mix it, give a first coat on it, let it set, draw the design and carry out the procedure. That also can be done. Okay. You will not have to source for this kind of board, and whatever thick board you have at home, you can carry it out. Then we have white stones, 2 numbers here. Just press with little extra pressure and fix the stone. Then coming to the sides, for the leaf, leave a little gap on green and then squeeze a liner and fix a white stone there. I will tell you why I asked you to leave little gap on the green portion. We will be enhancing it with a different color. So better to leave a gap over there near the tip and then we will do it. Okay. Done. Now here exactly in the center, I am going to take green color. This is green. Place it. Now coming to the bottom and then the patch, the neck and the bottom of the colors. Here we will have red stones fixed, few numbers only, one in the center and two at the sides. Here also, in between the two flowers, take a red stone, fix it, then at the bottom, first try to do the corners and the center, and later on you can fit in the extra number of stones. That is for the perfect finish. Always follow this. Then here also done. Okay, now the stone fixing is over. We move on to the enhancement. For the enhancement on the gold painted portion, we need glass colors. Pink, I told you in the intro when the materials were shared to you, we need two numbers, two different colors, that is pink and green. So you need two numbers. It comes with the pack, so you can use them. Since this belongs to Rajasthan, pink is mostly used and green also to compensate, that is to highlight the work. First we will start with pink. Do not directly use from the bottle, just use the brush for the application. Now where and all we will give pink is, take very little pink and on the coconut, just to make it little darker. At the side you can apply the glass color pink shade. Okay, then coming to the down portion, only for the flowers the pink is applied. So take little pink. For the flowers, the application is from the outer to the center. So each petal from the outer, apply like this. See how the color is so smooth it is. Okay. Do it only for the flowers, because for the greens it will be a green in color. Don't cover the full gold portion, just a small portion of the petal will be colored with this pink. Start from the outer end and move your brush to the inner, giving strokes for the filling. Similarly for the bottom flower also, paint only a small portion. Done. Now here also we will fix two stones. I forgot to do. For the center of the flower, add little liner and then fix 2 white stones, one at the bottom, the other one at the top for the flower. Okay, done. Now take green glass color. I'll show you this. Okay. Now take green color again on the palette. Just a drop will do for this size. Now I told you to leave little gap here at the corner, na? So you take a drop of green, dark green, and give a filling. Just paint that portion. Done. Now comes the leaf portion at the bottom. For the leaf portion, it is not going to be the filling like the flower, the petals. Okay. So what you should do is take green color in the brush and put a small line exactly in the center of each leaf. So make a line in the center. While doing the line, you hold it upright. So that the line is drawn exactly in the center and there won't be any disturbances. You can always use the glass colors which gives you a glossy finish. That is why I am using. Otherwise, if you don't get it, you can always use the acrylic colors also, light green and pink. Okay. So now that we finished the colors, it is fully done, completely over. And I will show you the other finished articles also and show you how it is to be placed, how it could be mixed and matched with different patterns. What I have already done, will share it with you now. Okay. I have few earlier creations. We will do that now. Let me take the board from the table so that the base is somewhat nice and placement also will be good. Okay, now we have one already finished, two, this is what we did now. Then we have 4, the fourth one. Okay, so we have all the 4 ready. Now apart from this, see, when you look at this paper board, you have somewhat a creamish base on one side and a pure white base on the other side. So you can choose any one side and do it. The other pieces which I will be showing you, see the lighter white base. So on that I have done. Okay. Now we will do the display. I have few different patterns also done. You can have one like this exactly in the center. Then on all 4 directions you can have the placement like this. This is one kind. Apart from this, this is one kind. Apart from this, I have few other patterns also already done. So that can also be placed to enhance the Rangoli. All instant placements. You can create a pattern like this. Understood? Suppose if you don't want this, this can be taken off. And I have another one, the paisley pattern. You can place it like this. Okay, this is another kind. Then the center can be replaced with a different pattern. All mix and match. Okay. Then the same center patch can also be so you have to have different patterns for the collection, and then you can mix and match from the Rangoli. Then we have one more. I am not disturbing the colors because that is the topic for today's session, I mean the live. All done on the same kind of board. Understood? You can turn it this way also, no issues. As you wish, you can do it. For Navratri, for 9 days, you can have different patterns, mix and match them. It will give you a beautiful look. Hi Brinda, thank you. Hi Sonia, thank you. Hi Samyukta, thank you so much. Understood? So if you want a bigger one, you can have, or if you want to have a smaller one with more of gold, very attractive, then place it in the center. Or this. Please take screenshots because I don't have these patterns. I don't know where I kept all this. So only the pieces are here. You can take a screenshot in case if you want to work on it. Thank you, Sharda. Thank you so much. Okay. Any doubt? I'll just go for a quick recap. You can take a mount board or the paper board, preferably half white in color, so that you avoid the base coat. You can omit the base coat, skip it off, and then directly you can do the work on it. Understand? Then trace the design or draw the design with a yellow color pencil or yellow color carbon. If it is going to be a multiple placement, use the carbon, yellow carbon. And then start the marble powder mix, filling the gaps. The marble powder and Fevicol mixed together, stuffed in a cone, and then this kind of relief work is carried. Then apply gold paint on the marble paste as well as wherever you need. Then start with the regular acrylic coloring. Here, since it's the colors, for the mango leaves I have used green. And then start sticking the stones with the pearl metallic gold liner from Fevicryl. And then finally, to enhance the marble work, add a little bit of pink or green or blue glass color. Okay. Those who want to take the screenshot, please take. I don't have these designs. Don't ask me to click it and then share it to you. So it is your, now you can actually take it from my, when it is going on, you can do it. Did you all? Thank you, Rekha. Thank you so much. Did you all like it? In a very short notice, we have done this. Of course, all the other creations are earlier ones, and the colors is the newly done. Only a day before yesterday I started because somebody had asked for it. So I thought I could finish it and hand over the things to them. Before that, I wanted to share it with you all so that you all can make. Okay. Thank you so much for joining, and we will plan our sessions very soon. Take care and bye bye. Of course, I will come to the other side and focus all the pieces also. Okay. We have few numbers will be displayed. Let me clear the thing and then I'll do it. Okay. Now this is the one. Okay. The second one I will show you. I will place it and I will move the camera to that place. I think I can show you 3 patches. For housewarming ceremony and all, you can use these kind of placements. It will be very grand. And those who have joined late, this is the work we have done in today's session. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you, Brinda. Thank you, Pratibha. Thank you, Sharada ma'am. Thank you, Vasanti ma'am. Thank you so much. Now the center one I have done, right? Now I'll move the camera to the other side and show you the next placement. Okay. This has lot of white stones. Then comes on the other end, we have one more placement. All this can be, you can interchange the patterns. You can have some over here also in between the one. Okay. So thank you so much for joining. Take care and bye bye. See you all soon. Bye.